Good morning. It is Saturday, April, I think it's the 11th. And I'm here, or it's pretty early in the morning. It's 8 o'clock, something like that. I just come out here to feed the bees, these mating nucs a little bit. I want to make sure I didn't mess up like I did last time. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to check. I'm going to go in and I'm going to check and see how much sugar water they have. That's weird. What I just found on my little spool table here, laying by the hives. A grub. I wonder how that got there. That's weird. Anyway, it looks like it's kind of cool this morning. I think it's under 50 degrees. You can tell I got my jacket on. I don't have to get into the hives to feed them, so I'm hoping I can do this without my stuff on. So if it looks like they're getting a little testy, I'll stop them. And I got my jacket with me with my veil. I'll do that. I shouldn't need to though. I should be able to just take the top box off, pop one of the jars out and fill it up. And I may just fill up one in each one this morning, because I got to come back this afternoon and set up that cloak board method hive that I want to do. I gotta go in there. I'm gonna take the honey supers off. I'm gonna basically tear it apart. I'm gonna shake probably 3/4 or more of the bees in the total hive. I'm gonna shake them in the top box. I'm going to close the cloak board to make them queenless. And then I'm going to take those, hopefully, larvae that were in the nucs queen rearing system cells, and I'm going to put them in that hive. I'm going to do all that this afternoon. No. I'm going to set that up today. I'm going to put those queen cells in tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day that I'm supposed to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and set that up today to make them queenless. Today, I'll have to check for queen cells to make sure they don't already have some queen cells. They haven't. I kept enough room in there that I haven't had any chance, or hadn't had any dangers of swarming so far. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. So far so good with that. I'm gonna set that up this afternoon. I'm not even gonna mess with the rest of the hives. When I do that, I may bring back some more sugar water for these mating nucs. But I didn't bring my tripod with me, so I'm gonna have to shut this off and do that, and I will be back this afternoon, show you what I'm gonna do with that. Like I said, this is my first year doing this. I don't have a mentor, so I'm kind of learning on the fly. These videos are for you to show you what not to do when I mess up like I did the other day. Anyway, see you later. Okay, well, this is disturbing. The second one that I opened up, this is what I found. There wasn't any bees. I couldn't see any bees under the lid, so I don't know if those are all dead or if they're just like really cold and they're not moving because they're cold. I've got a bad feeling that they're all dead. I mean, there's one there that's just kind of sitting there. I'm going to say those are all dead. So there's probably not any need in feeding them. The other hive had part of a jar, so I filled the other jar up. So I'm gonna put that back on there, come back this afternoon after it warms up and see how they're doing. Like I said, I think they're dead. They're not shivering, or they're not trying to warm themselves. So I'm afraid they're dead. I thought they had absconded at first because I didn't see any bees. And then when I opened them up, that's what I found. So I'm hoping this other one's not like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and, well, they've gone through nearly a quart. Well, they have gone through a quart in a day. Now there are several in there. I don't see them moving around though. I'm afraid there weren't enough bees to keep warm. We had a kind of a cold snap. Had kind of a cold snap the last couple of nights, and I may not have left enough bees in there to keep warm, or they may have, enough of them may have gone back to the original hive. There's several in there though. Well, I'm saying they're dead. I say they froze. It got pretty chilly the last couple nights. Doggone it. This weather's killing me. That's why I'm nervous about this queen rearing thing, because the weather's not cooperating at all with what I'm trying to do. So anyway, I'll come back this afternoon and I'll clean this bunch out, clean these two out. I guess so far I'm going to be down to one that may actually make some queens if they had enough bees in there to keep the brood and keep the eggs warm. They may not have. If they didn't, they'll cannibalize them. But see, that's weird. I've never seen bees like that. It looks like they just froze out there. They're not warming up in the sun. They're coming and going out of this hive. That hive looks like they all just kind of froze right there on the front of the hive. I see one moving. I don't know. I have seen videos where people thought the bees had frozen to death, and once they get warmed up, they start moving. But with all the other ones moving and those aren't, I'm saying those are all dead. But that's odd. I've never seen that. I mean, these are coming and go. These a lot of activity here. There's one up there that's moving, but it's probably from a different hive. That one's moving. All those are dead. They're not breathing. I don't see any breathing or anything. So I think they're all froze. That is weird. That is really weird to me. Okay, well, I'm going to take these off and clean them out this afternoon when I come back to do that other mess. The experiment continues. So far, not so good.